There have been many iconic adverts in South Africa over the years, but very few will remain firmly entrenched in our hearts forever. You can't mention a classic advert without mentioning it's not inside, it's on top. Not only does it evoke a sense of nostalgia, but it really takes you back to the simpler days gone by. Well, Nestlé Cremora has remade the classic ad, and this time around, it's not just one ad, it's 5. Yep, you heard right. There is 5 brand new adverts reimagining what the classic ad would look like in the new South Africa. To chat to us about the brand new 5 ads, we are joined by the cast. Hi guys, welcome to the show. I'm really excited about this, and I absolutely love the old Cremora ad. It takes me back to those good old days. And without wasting any further time, I think it's only fair that we show this exclusive a sneak peek into the brand new ads I've been talking about. Watch this.
Tea and Cremora. Ooh wee. Cremora. Oh, she knows how much I love my
Cremora tastes so rich and creamy, you'd expect to find it in the fridge.
Where are you? Baby, there's no Cremora in the fridge.
It's not inside, it's on top.
It's not inside, it's on top.
Get that Cremora feeling
From Nestlé.
Those are brilliant and really reflect the South Africa that we live in today. Now, you at home can let us know what you thought of these new ads that we just showed you on our show today. All you need to do is tag us on social media using the hashtag #everyoneincluded and tell us what you thought. Now, before we go too far, guys, I need to have a bit of a chat with you guys. Eric, I want to come to you first, right? How does it feel being part of the remake of such a famous ad?
It's a bit surreal still to have been part of this whole process. I mean, like you said, it's such an iconic ad. It's something we grew up with. And now to sort of, be able to redo it and be part of it again from the beginning with all these amazing people, it's a bit mad. I look at it and I go like, wow, we're actually there. We actually did this.
Now, NOMSA, I need to come to you, right? You are on TV. We've seen you on TV a couple of times. We love your work. Do you want to just talk us through the experience and being part of this campaign?
You know that I'm not secretive about my life, and I've been open about my life. And I was taken aback when I was approached to be part of this beautiful Cremora ad. It's not every day you find a queer woman in a Cremora ad, Nestlé Cremora ad. And I feel so proud, and I feel so humbled by this, being part of this campaign.
Now, I need to come to our beautiful couple, Petoro and TAKARA. Now, you guys went to the same school, have been together since then. You guys are happily engaged right now in your loving life. What was the experience like being part of this ad for you?
When we heard that we were going to be part of such an iconic ad, I think part of us didn't believe it. Was such, like, we were like giddy little kids. So just being a part of an ad that our parents remember, that we remember growing up, it's incredible, and we're so lucky to be a part of it. Yes,
I mean, we're so excited. I was excited and nervous when we got the opportunity, and like here we are just being us, we're just glad we get to share this experience and get to form part of this beautiful campaign.
Oh, that's really beautiful. And I have to come to you, MMATEMA, as well. I think you have a beautiful career that you've set for yourself. You have, not only you're a singer, you do so much. What was your experience like shooting this ad?
I think I have been honored and blessed because this is my first ever, literally first ever ad ever. And I get to be part of the biggest, the most iconic ad in the world. But more than anything, I think it's very, very bold for these big brands such as Nestlé to be championing such controversial and quite big moves like this. I mean, who would have thought that in 2021, a Black South African woman would be doing such an iconic classic such as It's Not Inside, It's On Top, right? What a time to be alive. So we're really, really honored. It's a great pleasure.
Now, that was the cast for the brand new Cremora ad, chatting to us about the adverts and the Nestlé Cremora Joy of Inclusion campaign. You guys at home can join in the conversation as well. All you need to do is use the hashtag #everyoneincluded and let us know what you thought of these ads and what joy of inclusion means to you. Earlier on, we met the 4 cast members of the remake of the iconic Nestlé It's Not Inside, It's On Top ad, and we love it. We are now going to speak to Nicole Roos, who is the Business Executive Officer for Nestlé South Africa, and another member of the cast, BUTHELEZI Musia. Nicole, so lovely to have you on the show, and we are going to start with you. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Wonderful to be here with you.
I'm sure this is a question at the top of many South African minds right now. What made Nestlé Cremora decide to remake this iconic It's Not Inside, It's On Top ad?
I'm glad that you love the old ad. I'm so happy that it really evokes that sense of nostalgia. It does for us too. Nestlé Cremora has been a part of South African lives for years now. And because we're a brand with such strong South African heritage, we believe that we really have an important role to play in shaping and driving the cultures, and especially in the communities in which we live. And when we were reflecting on what we wanted the brand narrative to be going forward, we kept coming back to how iconic this previous work was and how these ads were products of their time. We also know that South Africa has come such a long way since then, and we really wanted to hone in on the positive progress that we've achieved as a nation. And then we thought, what if we reimagined that old iconical work and we reflected a bit on how would it look now? And we sort of came into the space on this journey of inclusivity, and we thought, well, could we remind South Africans of how far we've come and spark some more conversations about what we still need to do to drive inclusion for South Africans? And so that's a bit how the campaign came about.
That is absolutely beautiful, Nicole, just giving people a voice. I love what you said there about South Africans wanting to be, wanting the freedom to be themselves and the freedom to let others be themselves. I think that is very powerful, especially given our painful past and the discrimination that certain groups of society experience even to this day. Now, I want to know as well, why was this bold and progressive move so important for the brand?
And so firstly, brands must reflect the culture in which they live. And brands also play such a crucial role in redefining culture. And in our view, good and great work should really mimic the times in which, that particular piece of advertising is taking place. So creativity can be such an amazing conjugate, a way to engage and involve people and be part of conversations about the kind of world and the kind of South Africa that we want to live in. And so, inclusivity matters, and we see that in our business. And as brands, we really embrace that. As marketeers, we embrace that. And we believe that it is our responsibility to really ensure that it reflects in our work, and it really speaks to the social values of our brands. People on your show can also visit and join the conversation. So either on www.cremora.co.za, everyone's included. We can watch the ads there, but more importantly, we can also join the conversation. So at Cremora SA or on the hashtag everyone's included. So hashtag everyone's included. We'd love for your viewers to tell us what they think, and more importantly, what joy of inclusion means to each one of you.
Nicole, thank you so much for making time to talk to us. I cannot wait to see all these ads on my telly.
Thank you.
Up next, we are chatting to BUTHELEZI Musia, who is the 5th cast member in the ads. Hello, BUTHELEZI, and welcome to The Loft.
Thank you so much for having me. What a time to be alive. I'm super excited to be on your show. And hello to you and all your viewers.
Now, I need to just ask you a couple of questions. You are a thriving entrepreneur in the property, manufacturing, and communications sector. And, of course, you are absolutely gorgeous, I might say. Now, can I ask you just to talk to us about your experience being part of this campaign?
My experience has been fantastic so far. I mean, for a brand like Nestlé and Cremora, to take the bold step to focus on inclusion and transformation, and to think of me and utilizing me in this campaign is absolutely amazing. It speaks to my brand and everything that I've been saying about inclusion and transformation. And on top of that, speaking for myself as a woman with albinism, we face so many challenges. There's so many stumbling blocks, so many doors that are still closed. And I'm super excited that they saw it fit to incorporate me in this campaign. And it is such a classic ad, and I'm a big fan of Cremora. It's not inside, it's on top.
Thank you so much for being part of this and talking to us today.
Thank you so much for having me and have an awesome day further.
Thank you, Palisa. Now, like Palisa said, what a time to be alive. That was a lot of fun having to get a sneak peek of these ads and to meet the talented team behind this brilliant campaign. If you would like to watch the ads, all you need to do is go on to cremora.co.za/everyone's included.
Custard cake and Cremora. Cremora. Where is it? She knows I love to bake with my Cremora. And then she hides it. Cremora, where are you?
Cremora tastes so rich and creamy, you'd expect to find it in the fridge.
Babe, there's no Cremora in the fridge.
It's not inside, it's on top.
It's not inside, it's on top.
Get that Cremora feeling
from Nestlé.